Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Beret. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and it turns out I did something silly and I pretty much had to redo this whole stage up to this point. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what we can accomplish here. So I'm inclined to think that this is actually the last room of this area. And I would be right. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to... Well, I guess I killed the one that was up here. Sure enough. Alright. No way for me to collect that thing. But that's how I get those last blue shards. Oh, wait. Come on. There we go. Oh. They don't reappear. Dang it. Well, let's... There we go. This one. There we go. And that's the red medallion gun. Good. So now I just need to find the last quarter piece of the orange one. And then I'm free to leave. Okay, fine. That's not so hard to fix. Can I... There we go. Dang it. How the heck do I keep that thing in view long enough to get across there? I am not sure. The only thought that I have in mind is to drag this guy along with me. Yeah, that's pretty much what you gotta do. Wow. Dang, that was a lot of stuff going on there, and I still gotta get the speed challenge. So how much time do I have? I have less than a minute. Wow. And I discovered after last time that you can kind of buffer your clicks here. Dang it. Dang it. At least the good point is when you die, it saves what your time was at the start of the room. There we go. Dang it. At least I have a good bit of time to work with to figure this part out. Okay. Now I just have to get through there, which really is no issue at all, because the door is right there. Bang! Okay, and that is the entire Department of Telekinetics down. So next up, we're entering the Department of Connectivity, the Collaboration Division. And I'm noticing that there's no extra levels beyond the main division here, so I'm wondering what's going to be happening there. Okay, and that is a small time frame, which hopefully means this is a short level. I should just go ahead and get these blue shards now before I forget about them. There we go. So I see that the green arrow leads to progress. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna bring a few. Not to mention, there's all those ones up there that I'll have to deal with eventually. Ah, really? Of course, I can't get those. Okay. So it's not as simple as all that, it turns out. Well, since I'm gonna need to get within range of those spike balls to take them out, which will hopefully be the last enemies for this room. Okay. So, just gonna toss a whole bunch of these things down. Because I honestly don't know how many I am going to need. I already got all the stuff from up top, so I'm so glad that that does not kill me. Oh. So I did destroy. I heard that one of the blocks got destroyed. So I'm hoping that that I have all that I need. Okay, so I can just quit and grab those. So just collecting all these so that they're within range. myself a tower. So that when I... Well, the thing is, I'm in range there, so I think I'm good. I just need to grab that one. Haha! And now I need to unblock myself here. There we go. What's that? Wasn't sure if I would actually be able to reach that thing. Now it's just a matter of how the heck do I get up there? Huh. I'm convinced I don't need these little hopping guys. Okay, so that didn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Or maybe it will. Holy cow! How the heck was that? Okay. That's an interesting little trick there. Alright, moving on. Spikes and hoppers. Be very careful around spikes. A single touch will kill you. Enemies will also be destroyed if they touch spikes. Hoppers are a slightly more dangerous enemy than robots and spike balls, since they are a bit smarter and can hop over low obstacles and even upstairs. So yeah, I had already encountered them, and I'm inclined to think that there's something up there. Oh my, hello. because I see that there's still more enemies to deal with. Just cut into my line of sight. Thing is, I can't take these blocks down. Oh. Okay, I guess there wasn't anything else up there. Fine. Oh, but I needed them to grab those. Aren't I the silly one? Oh well, easily remedied. Be careful not to jump too high. And that should be... Yep, that's the last of them. Good. However... This is a rather interesting... Great, now I have to do the whole thing all over again. I should have left the room. Just for the sake of saving my enemy killing progress. But no, I didn't think of that. At least now I know what I need to do and what I don't need to do. So I'll leave those for later. There we go. Go ahead and grab these since I can do that without any issue. And since this one is kind of self-contained, let's just see. Now I'm thinking that I'm going to need those blocks that were up up there for something. Come on. Just short. gonna need at least one block to grab the orange piece. Which means I would only be allowed to actually use my telekinesis like 3 times in that room, I think. But while I'm back in this room, I'm gonna go ahead and take another stab at getting this now that I won't have much in the way of consequences if I fail. And I'm starting to understand why this one only had like a 30-second time limit. Because you really don't need much time to get through this if you're not going for everything. Dang it. I could just move it while it's underneath me and I just walk, but that requires quite a bit of precision that I'm not sure I possess. And the thing is, I seem to be able to make these little tiny, admittedly self-imposed jumps when I'm moving right as opposed to when I'm moving left for some reason. Ha! Okay. Alright. At least I have the right plan in place, hopefully. Dang it. Now I just have to actually execute. I have to actually jump up there first. I have to jump up there first! Why am I being so dumb? Right. But I can't be up in the... You can't be in the air while I'm jumping on it. Oh, man. I didn't toss that one far enough. Can I actually make that jump, please? Thank you. And I screwed that one up. Now I have to actually make it through here. I wasn't watching for the one going sideways. Some of these jumps don't seem very hard when you're not under the pressure of having to get it done in one shot. Ah, dang it. Went in too soon. That one I wasn't fast enough. Now I'm just hitting the corners. And I messed that up. This isn't supposed to be that hard. I'm just not... apparently I'm not coordinated enough to actually pull this off. And now I feel like I have to wait for the cycle to come back around. I think I can manage that. Except, no. If it was just slightly more... dang it. Why, of all things, why am I having so much trouble with this? This isn't that hard. At least not this part. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Made it through there. Haha. Now I can... Now that I have this thing free, I can just... There. So I don't have to worry about dying on the way back. There we go. Aye. And I think with that, I'm gonna end things off here, but we'll at least take a look and see what the next, presumably last room is. Okay. This, I can already see this might be a bit of a thing, so I guess join me next time when we knock out this room, see if there's anything more to this, and then try to get this done in about 30 seconds. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.